Hi, welcome to Pyrography Made Easy. I'm Brenda. In this episode, I am going to show you how to make the mock leather texture. I have used this texture to create borders around artwork and to decorate the side of craft boxes, like this owl and the one of my nephew. I like the texture because it's easy, visually interesting, and very tactile and feeling. I should mention that I did not come up with the name. Instead, some friends told me that the texture reminded them of leather. You'll have to decide for yourself whether or not you agree with that. So let's get started. Example 1. For the first example, we will use a shader pen tip. Any shader will work. Turn the heat up so you get an instant dark burn result. The heat should not be so high that the pen tip starts to glow red. That is bad for your pen tips. Press the pen tip to the wood, then lift it up and place it back down adjacent to the first burn mark. They should be slightly touching. Create rows of dark burn marks. Each row should touch the previous one. Little gaps here and there are fine. You can burn straight rows, diagonal rows, horizontal rows, vertical rows. You can also create designs. Another way to alter the look is to vary the size of the burn marks. You can alternate with rows of small and large ones. You can also vary the color or darkness level of the burn marks. Example 2. For the second example, we will use a large ball pen tip. The heat should be fairly high, but again, not so high that the pen tip glows red. The process doesn't change. Like before, create rows of dark burn marks. Each mark should be slightly touching adjacent marks. The ball pen tip produces very consistent sized dots. Plus, the tip tends to sink down into the wood more. It gives the board a very tactile aspect to it. This image shows how the texture changes depending on which pen tip is being used. Angle the board and you can see the difference in the burn depth. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.